Hey y'all, it's Thursday. It's your Thursday email update. Let me turn this light on. Glaring in my face. Can you see me okay? I can see myself. Alright, hope everything's going well today. Thanks for coming out last night for our message third week on the book of James on temptation. I just got through re-listening to the message. I walked away from it a little bit uncertain. I guess anytime you do an altar response and certain kids don't go down that you kind of want to go down, it's kind of like you're a little disappointed. But I have to be reminded that it's the Holy Spirit that draws people. He's the one that does the work. We can plant the seed, we can water it, but He's the one that makes it grow. And it was a good night. It definitely was. I think that it was a good service, and I hope I got to sit in on Brant's group. I heard about another group that I think went really well, a couple other groups that went well. I hope your group went well. I hope that there was some openness in discussing about temptation. But thanks for your willingness to share with kids and to hear from them and hear their hearts. Let's just jump right into some upcoming announcements and upcoming dates. See you at the Pole is September the 28th. I talked about that yesterday, but if you want to be a part of that and go to one of the schools and sit in and stand in to pray for these schools with these kids, it's a cool experience. It's a lot of fun, and you're welcome to do that. If you go to a public school, you need to fill out this volunteer form. You need to get that. Brant, I think, sent it out last week. Also, in the evening of September the 28th, we're doing our big event, Comida Loco. We want kids to show up for that and to invite their friends for that. And I don't, as I told you before, the details of that are still a little bit fuzzy, but we're just going to make kind of a fun night out of it. They don't have school the next day, so we're going to play some games and make it kind of a later night, probably from 7 to 10 instead of what the normal time is till only about 8 p.m. So Comida Loco, make sure you're encouraging that, promoting that. Leader meeting is September the 18th, and that is something that I really need y'all to be a part of. Third Sunday of every month we do a leader meeting, so just keep that in mind. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday is leader meeting. Discipleship commitments. Here we are. We're in our second week or third week since school has started, and you need to be making sure that you're keeping the commitment that you said you would make. Do not, go back on that thing, because this is a serious commitment, and it shows. The results are there. Put in the work, put in the effort, and you will see the fruit of your labor. Sometimes you don't see it immediately, but you will see the fruit of your labor and the kids that you invest in. And, I even had that with my wife as she was leading her group, and I said, Misty, have you done your discipleship commitment? And it's sometimes not fair to her because she's my wife, and so I kind of hound her a little bit, but she hadn't done it up until the last day of the week, and she finally went out and did some discipleship things, and sure enough, man, she saw the fruit of that, and I really believe it was because she put in the time. So make sure you're putting in the time. You committed to an hour a week. I'm asking you to do an hour a week of investing into young people, and you will see the results of that. Family devotions, be a leader to your family before you're a leader to students. You know that story. Make sure that you're doing it. Make sure you're in constant communication with God, that you're praying, that you're seeking God, that you hear from God on a regular basis. And I guess that's really about it. I just want to make sure that you do what you can to be the youth pastor to your kids. I don't know how best to clarify that with you, but I really feel like that when they are going to go through a crisis, when they hit a tough spot, they're going to look to you before they look to me, because even though I'm the youth pastor, they're going to have a better connection with you if you've built that connection, if you've grown that connection. So make sure that you do it and spend the time with them. Set up some fun events with them. Plan out in advance. I've talked to you about this a few times before. Set something up for the end of September and say, on this day of this month, we're going out and we're going to do this thing, and get them excited about it. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for all that you do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this ministry. Pray for the ministry. Pray for our kids, because they need it. All right, guys. See you later.